Ross, do you have us?
We got you. Thanks,
Okay,
Amy.
we'll start first with Drew Hill.
Desmond, just from a personal standpoint and a player development standpoint, where do you think you've grown the most so far this year? And what has Coach Darko done to help you out?
I mean, what Coach Darko's done is, limitless. It's hard to put words into how he's made this transition, easier for me. It hasn't been easy by any means, but, having a coach like Darko in your back pocket, definitely helps. Just learning the reads and, learning where my shots are going to come from, learning, angles and how to guard certain guys defensively. He's helped me all around.
Evan Barnes.
Des, just what's two things. One, as a team, what are the conversations been like as far as maybe defending the 3-point shot a little bit better? And then just, I guess, personally for you, how are you holding up right now?
We've been talking about, running guys off the line and being better at that. When you play a team like Dallas and they got multiple guys that, they can make shots, it can get tough, and I think they hit some tough ones tonight. And, we did a decent job, but we definitely need to be better, running guys off the line and defending the 3-point line. But, I'm holding up well. I really want to thank the Grizzlies organization, Coach Jenkins, Zach, the performance staff, everybody, for allowing me to go home and be with my family in this time. And, it was really big for me. My family's doing well, holding up, so we're good.
We'll go to Sean Coleman.
Desmond, first off, welcome back and condolences to you and your family. Being back now, when it comes to the depth is back, as far as the Grizzlies are starting to get healthier, you're starting to play with different combinations of fellow backcourt members like Grayson Allen, DeAnthony Melton. It really seems like y'all complement each other well. Is that chemistry starting to build, and are you starting to feel more comfortable with them on the court to where it truly is an advantage where 2 or 3 of y'all play together at the same time?
No question. I think when you have guys like G and I that can, space the floor, and Melt's been shooting the ball well this year, but it's also dynamic, getting downhill and playing in a pick and roll. We have a lot of guys that, are good at a lot of things. So it works to our advantage, like you said. We just got to get used to playing together. Guys have been in and out of the lineup. We're starting to get healthy now, so it'll come.
Tomer Barazani.
Sorry, I forgot to lower my hand.
All good. We'll go to Adam Tyke.
Hey, Desmond. After 6 games in 8 days for the team, you guys are finally getting a couple days off before battling the Clippers in Memphis. What's the importance of that time off for the squad, and what types of things are you personally looking forward to focusing on during this break?
I think it's good to get away. Like you said, 6 games in 8 days or whatever it's been, but be able to get away, stay positive. A lot of guys on the team have families. Enjoy that time. I'm looking forward to going home and recovering, resting my body. I'm gonna get a little workout in tomorrow, but then have the rest of the day, probably take my girl out to dinner and just kind of decompress and get ready for the Clippers.
Parker Fleming.
Desmond, is your first time back in Dallas, where you played all 4 years. I know it's not the same with the full arena, but just what were those feelings like? And you just kind of use this like a reflection of the work that you've done to get to where you are now?
Yeah, that's a conversation that Darko and I had before the game. He asked me if I had been in any games here, and I, told him about a few games that I came and watched, and now you're on the floor. So it's something to be extremely thankful. I'm blessed. But the hard work that I put in, has paid off, and I get a chance to live out my dream. So it was a good feeling, special moment being able to play here in Dallas, and I look forward to being back.
Final question, Jim Conlon.
Hi, Desmond. That was a game that you were, for majority of that few quarters, you were chasing there tonight, but you rallied in the 4th quarter, won that quarter to bring it into overtime. And was it maybe the first 2 quarters were that probably that you're disappointed about, that you gave Dallas such a lead?
Oh, I'm sorry. Can you repeat that last part?
Was it the first 2 quarters as a team were you disappointed about in terms of giving Dallas such a lead that you had to try and reel them in?
Yeah, I mean, it was tough, to get down to a team like that early on, especially when they're doing it from the 3-point line. They got multiple guys, a couple guys see shots going early, and it can carry out throughout the game. So I think that definitely made it more challenging.
Thank you, Desmond.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. We'll see you next time.